What's up? Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? We did it. Hey, I'm just gonna pause that. We did it. We did it. We actually got to. I got over 500 subs. So, yay me and yay all you guys, because that is an awesome accomplishment that I am really happy about. So thank you all. I mean, really, truthfully. Now, nothing's standing in my way to that beautiful 1,000 mark. But you know what? I will put this in. And I'll put this in. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope I get it. But there's that. But okay, so let's get this started. Welcome back to the Crypt. And I will say I saw yesterday that Truthfully Trisha was talking about Shani. Now, up to this point, I didn't know who that was. I literally thought that was Trisha Paytas. That's how much in the loop I am. But I noticed that no, she is not Trisha Paytas. She is another crazy person. And there's a lot of great videos about her online. So I looked at a couple of these and wow. And credit also always goes out to the people who I look at these videos. So this one's from Misfit Nation. So thank you to Misfit Nation for having a couple of archived videos. And also, Trisha was also on Dr. Phil. So first of all, let's look at those Dr. Phil videos that are also pretty good by someone called Sam. So like I said, everybody check out their content, because I appreciate when I find someone's content that has a lot more knowledge about Trisha than me. And I understand when people say, you can't look at people through their haters. Definitely, I agree with that. But when it comes to her, she kind of, okay, right. I hope I don't get copyright by CBS. But when it comes to someone like Trisha, I feel like these opinions about her are valid. That's all I'll say. But here, let's watch. Make sure let me know if you can hear it.
Watch.
Yeah,
See,
look, you're running.
Forward. No, she's going forward.
What was that? Yo, if someone is is driving and you run up in front of their car, turn around, and then just fall down, I'm sorry. You're a lolcow. You're a piece of shit, and you are trying to do that to get clout.
You chased her down.
Let me look at this.
Watch.
Here
Look,
it is.
see,
Look,
that,
you're
she's
running.
going forward. No,
You wouldn't have
she's
time to
going
turn
forward.
around.
She was going.
You know, I thought Shani was bad, but no, nah. Trisha is equally just as bad. She also has kids. Her husband left her because she's fucking crazy. I don't know what happens to certain women. I swear, like they'll get all fat and then they'll lose a little bit of weight, and then they think they can have OnlyFans or fans only, and start fucking with people online. It's really fascinating.
Forward. You can see her. Watch how they go. She's backing up and she's going forward. Move.
She actually, I mean, you guys can hear that, right? Hey, Marcy, what's up? But like I said, I'm really excited about just having that community tab, actually getting here to have that, you know. Hopefully I can get to 1,000 and then get monetized, and then this will actually be more like a job for me than a hobby. So that's my goal. That definitely is my goal. But man, so now she told her to move. She beeped the horn. It's not like she wasn't paying attention. She ran up to her. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen people do shit like this and try to like call the police and do an insurance claim. That's why I hate when people do shit like this. I've seen people drive real close, like they'll cut you off and drive like, you know, real slow so you can hit them. People do crooked shit like this all the time. Look, boom.
Going forward.
I bet Shani would do that
She
if she
was
had
coming towards me. You
if
don't
she could actually
stand
move.
there. I didn't hit you.
You ran in front of the car and jumped on the hood.
Yo, man, Dr. Phil is such a beast. When he knows people are lying about shit, he'll just call you out. You know, like I've seen Dr. Phil before. Some of the stuff is questionable, but when he knows for a fact someone's doing some messed up stuff, he will call you out. So she backs up. Okay. And then here she comes running out of the nowhere. What the fuck? No, she did that purposely. She ran up in front of her. She was bullshit. And this is the person that's simping for Shani for Christ. Oh yeah, and by the way, her channel's down. She said that she's taking a break. Now I don't know about you guys. When someone takes a break, they don't need to yeet their whole channel. Like, what's up with that? That's weird. That's weird shit. You know, they could just keep their channel there and go away. So I guess she's not monetized. I didn't hit you. Why would she not keep her stuff up? You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I'm just speculating there. But and it's so unfortunate because I can't show her community tab from yesterday and today. First, her community tab yesterday said, I'm going to talk about Shani and say my side of it. And then people were like, maybe you shouldn't because you don't know everything about Shani. And then she's like, bring the haters on. And then today, like 6 hours ago, she said, I'm taking a break. Yeah, she deleted the channel. Yep, she did. That's her break. Now, people are actually saying maybe she was deleted. I don't know. I know sometimes people can see if everything's privated. So that would definitely be a good thing to look into. Okay. And then yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot of videos that I've been finding about her. And again, I understand her simp's point of view and her point of view. Like, you can't listen to what other people say. And like, I understand that narrative, but you know, I think people show their ass in these videos, you know, because that's just kind of like what it looks like. All right, and here's the next one. These are so exciting. I love it when I can find a new lolcow. It makes for good content. And with that, like this stream, folks.
delved into
And what
her
did you
past.
find?
We found years of bullying Dr. Phil back to 2013, 2000.
Wow. What happened to her? I think she went on Dr. Phil and was like, I need to bleach blonde my hair. And you know, I won't talk shit about the weight. I mean, hey, pandemic, we've all, you know, gained. So I can't really talk there. But she does look rough here. And she definitely bleached blonde her hair. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. It's funny. It's funny to me. I don't know. Maybe I just like that kind of crazy shit. But you'll notice here that this person, I guess that was on, you know, like it could be any of you guys watching someone like her that is explaining to Dr. Phil that, you know, because she put herself out there, we were an investigative podcast. Now, you won't hear Dr. Phil say, well, you guys shouldn't have done that. That's harassment. No. What does he say instead? Well, let's watch.
12 years of her bullying through Facebook, through YouTube. She changes her name every couple of years. Comment after comment after comment of people that she has hurt because of her.
Oh yeah, and I do have a new poll. It's about her. So when you see it, oh, right here. Here's my poll. Ah, damn it. Poll's going on for is Truthfully Trisha gone for good? Use vote yes. So that means exclamation point yes, because I know it's kind of confusing. Or exclamation point no, or exclamation maybe. I guess after hearing this person, it's probably a no. But I didn't know that prior.
Her videos.
Well, I have tweets to one of her haters. You say, quote,
oh,
you're so ratchet. I don't even know what that means. You sold your something for Percocet so you can stop comparing yourself to me.
Wow.
You will never be me. I bet you still sleep with the lights on. I wore handcuffs for fun. You wore them for being a criminal. You will never be me. Blank yourself. So Miss Blank Tard, if you're so well off, why the GoFundMe scam? Shut the blank up. When you trigger someone so much, they try to one-up you and they end up looking even worse. Hashtag good job. Those who know me are not offended by my actions. I'm a mirror and reflect what my haters see in themselves. That's why they hate me.
No, that's not why.
Oh,
wow.
Yes, it is.
No, it
you
isn't.
and your little online gangster
There's not one
group.
thing about
think
you
you're
that I
so
wish
bad.
I had, my friend.
You know, and the fact that she has to just like, you know, if it was me, I would try to listen to the criticism, you know, instead of just flying off the handle, especially if it's like, if it really, sorry, that thing's gonna bother me the whole video. If it's really has something to do with her channel or the bullshit she's spewing, I would definitely listen to the criticism instead of just dismiss it right away.
And
You
not
can never
one
talk.
thing.
Then why do you watch me?
Mostly
Why?
because I want to know what you're up to and how you're hurting people.
Stop
Why?
me.
Because
Why
I'm
do you
friends,
need
because I'm friends
just
with
Oh,
these
that by the way, this man is her ex. I won't say his name. Well, I don't know his name, but if I did, I wouldn't say it anyway. That's her ex-husband, obviously, because you know who could deal with a person like that. You know, can you imagine how much shit this guy had to deal with? You know, how much get off the internet, stop broadcasting this. This is no one's business. You know, probably a lot.
friends with
just
these
turn
people
her
now.
off.
You're not
Right?
friends
Just
in
turn
real
her
life.
off.
Yeah,
You're not
you're
friends
right.
Just
in
turn
real
her
life.
off.
I
Turn the
understand.
turn
I
the
Just
understand.
turn it off. Okay, but you can't when she's talking shit about you and people are like, yo, do you know this person's doing that?
And there
No,
have been
you
times.
don't.
There have been times that I have turned
see
you off.
you
She
all the
wouldn't have all
time.
this
You
attention. We wouldn't be on
watch me.
Dr. Phil if everyone
was
just turned her
watched.
off, just like she needs to turn it off. Everyone needs to turn it off.
All right.
657.
Why don't you talk about turning it off?
Even her husband's like, yeah, she needs to turn it off. Because like I said, they're not together, obviously, anymore. This was from 2017. And, you know, I get it, you know, you can't put something in from a while ago is not from now. And I understand that 100%. But she hasn't changed. This is her character. Let me do a couple more of those before I go into another one about her. Hey, yes. Hey, KM, what's up? Hey, James. I sent you a thing. What a legend. But yeah, guys, just make sure I got about 25% are not sub to me. If you see me for the first time, I do videos about I would assume that, clone. I would definitely assume that. If you're her channel is terminated. These are just or was it she said she needed a break and her channel's not here anymore. That's all I know, you know. Okay, no problem. And Villa, tell Villa she can come in as well. I just wanted to do a video now before it gets too late because I haven't been feeling so great. But so is it terminated? I don't know. She said in her community tab that she wanted to take a break, but having almost 46,000 subs, if your channel's monetized, that's not how people take breaks. But if someone never changes, then I am definitely gonna call that out. You know, if this is who they are, and I feel like someone like Truthfully Trisha is a person that just talks shit about people to get those views. Oh, and as I was saying before, I talk about news. I talk, you know, about YouTube people. I go into different stuff. I talk about games. I just like to have fun here. This is just a fun channel. So if you're seeing me for the first time, please like and please subscribe because, you know, I really want to get to 1,000. Once I'm at 1,000, I'll leave everyone alone to subscribe because I figured, you know, I got here. But anyway, let's on with Phil.
So you gave us a video of you having you have a severe allergy to pepper, like peanut allergy, which kills children, of course.
A black pepper allergy takes up to 20 minutes and depending on how much pepper that you eat.
Yes, Constitution Mendez. This is the Trisha that was making the video yesterday, simping for Shani for Christ, and people were saying, you don't know her. Myself, I talked to Shani. It's still on my channel. I did get some hate. Oh, well, thank you. I did get some hate because people didn't understand what I was trying to do. I was, oh, Miss Parker, Miss, yeah. She's taken off. She's gone. And people told I tried to be nice to Shani. And that didn't work out. That did not work out at all. She was nothing but nasty to me, mean. She lied about having videos and pictures of me and my wife. She just lied about everything. And then she tried to tell me to send G-Man drugs, well, pot to give to her. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get into that, you know, because I'm like, I don't want to get involved with that, you know, like I have a medical card. I don't need to get arrested because you can't get pot, Shani. But yeah, Shani's an awful person. I'll just, you know, leave it at that. But people in the community, we all know.
And this production happens so fast. I could provide all of the medical documentation.
I know the curve of the mucous membranes and the airways closing down when there's a.
Oh, I love this. I love it when she's trying to explain this to Dr. Phil, hence doctor in the name. He's like, oh, you mean like that? And she's like, yeah, Oh, Dr. Phil, he's just like salivating, ready to go, ready to like, what?
Allergic reaction. In fact, I have a video of someone that actually has an anaphylactic shock reaction. This is a mild to moderate episode. Let's take a look.
Wow. So basically he's showing this is what it would look like and sound like if someone was going through, you know, an anaphylactic shock. You can hear the wheezing, the shakiness, all that.
You hear the wheezing because the airways are shutting down here. And this is, and you see she's got an EpiPen,
Yep.
and they're taping this, and finally says, you need to do it.
Yep.
Can I add that I was hospitalized for anaphylaxis once before.
Oh my God. Anyone can go to the hospital. That doesn't mean you have something. I can go to the hospital and say I have 2 heads and 3 dicks. Yeah, they'll talk to me, but that doesn't mean I have 2 heads and 3 dicks.
Okay,
And I have
so
an
Like the
EpiPen.
street.
you see, this is the, listen,
Yeah, of course, Marcy.
Mhm.
He's more
Okay.
doctor than she does,
now
though.
that's a mild to moderate anaphylaxis. And let's take a look at your anaphylaxis that you called an ambulance over.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
medic right across the street. Let's make that clear. They didn't travel miles to. Yes, ma'am.
Now, you're talking and adjusting the camera, and
Like she's not. He's making the point. She's a fucking liar. She's not going through any type of anaphylactic shock. And the fact that I hate when people make up medical diagnosis. No wonder why her and Shani got along so well. They're 2 friggin' peas in the same crazy pod with the Munchausen's. Same Munchausen's pod. Like I just hate that. Like, don't do that. Don't be a bitch and say you have something that you don't have for clout and views while you're recording. Get the fuck out of here.
Because I was filming what was happening, I could feel it happening.
My tongue is like swelling up now.
you're
But she can
chatting them up,
talk.
telling them what's going on here.
It's swelling really.
That's a,
The first time that it happened to me, this is how I know it was happening to me, Dr.
yeah.
Phil.
where's your EpiPen?
I didn't have it anymore. It was in storage when
I
we were
can't.
separated.
Right there. Where's your EpiPen? Where's your EpiPen, liar? And she's going to say, I don't have one. You don't have an EpiPen. They'll give you an EpiPen if you're just allergic to shellfish.
You're subject to anaphylaxis, and you stored your
I can't
EpiPen?
swallow.
Yes. As
She
a matter
stored
of
it?
fact, when you're in a situation when you have to move pretty quickly, you throw stuff in storage.
Not
Sometimes
when
you don't
have
think.
anaphylaxis, you don't store
I
it.
didn't think.
That would be like, I'm a diabetic. That'd be like taking my insulin and storing this because I'm moving. What? That's stupid. No, you wouldn't. You would have that in a bag or have it near you.
Today I'm
What
going
a
to eat
liar.
a pizza with extra black pepper on it. You don't think certain things.
I know what you're saying, Dr.
Let me
Phil.
tell you,
It
let me
doesn't.
tell you, when you're subject to your air being cut off,
Yes, sir.
you don't store.
You don't
Oh!
breathe.
Stop
Getting
it,
angry.
You're right.
That's when he'll start
But
cursing.
also, when you know it's happening, and you feel it's happening,
I'm just saying where did Trisha go? I'm just kind of going into who she is, or who she was, whether her channel was terminated, whether she's taking a break. But again, if you took a break, why would you delete your whole channel? It just doesn't make any sense. And the only thing that happened 24 hours earlier is that she was simping out for Shani for Christ, saying that we don't know what we're talking about, that we're all crazy, that the shit ninjas are real, and she didn't do nothing. That shit on the floor was not Shani. She's just such a great mother, all this crap. But we have receipts.
you don't wait for
So when you've had a reaction worse than what we just
in
saw,
2015.
and you stored your EpiPen.
Yo, facts, Gigi. I don't have that allergy, but I thought I did because there were some crazy hornets around here, and it felt like I was dying. Like they drilled into my skin. But my brother has had to have an EpiPen before, and I know it's some serious shit when you actually have it.
Not on purpose.
So you're subject
in
at
my
any time to what we saw with that woman happening to you.
Yeah.
And
I have a lot of Benadryl, and I'm very careful with the things that I eat. I
Benadryl?
always ask, is there black pepper in it? And
Benadryl. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I am sorry to Gigi Allen and anybody else who actually has that and can't eat anything or whatever, can get allergic and thinks that fucking Benadryl is going to fix that. That is an insult to people who actually have, can go into that shock.
protect myself.
except
with
the
the Benadryl.
pizza that somebody you don't know sent you, and you just ate that. not knowing what was ordered, what
It
they
was in
put
the
on
heat.
it, knowing what sent you. And
Burn it, and I protect.
And-
I have a lot of Benadryl, and I'm
She just said, "Hey, security." Just made a complete yes, she did. I just want to make sure everyone heard what she just said right now. Haters, random haters sent her pizzas to her house. Now, I don't know about you, and I don't care who it is. If some person sent me a pizza and I don't know them, I'm not eating that. And I am refusing. I'm going to say, I'm sorry. Did you get paid? Please take this back. I did not order this. I mean, I think most people would say that, right? If some random food came to your house, don't eat it. This idiot, this brain trust, she ate it. And apparently there was black pepper on it. So, and then she got into the shock.
very careful with the things that I eat. I always ask, is there black pepper in it? And I protect myself.
Except
with
a
the Benadryl.
pizza that somebody you
What?
don't know sent you, and you just
What a crazy person.
ate that, not knowing what was ordered, what
It
they
was
put
in the
on
heat
it.
of the moment. Sometimes you don't always think, and to demonize a reaction like that, you can't make that up.
No. Wow. How long has this? I mean, I think she said she had 2,000 subs in 2017, when she was doing this thing, and she went on Dr. Phil to, get the haters to stop. But wow, no, you don't eat pizza that was sent to your house. Who knows if they put shit on it? You have no idea. It's just fucking insane that she would eat it. In the heat of the moment, I was hungry.
It
Okay.
happened. It's not worth 5 cents on YouTube to have a reaction. It's like, hey, I just ate this pizza. If something happens to me, you can see who's
5
doing
cents. I don't know
this.
what you mean, but
You don't make money off of YouTube.
No.
And the 5 cents. He's like, what are you talking about? Okay, so now she's saying she don't make. Maybe that's how she's able just to leave her channel and have it come back and everything, because I guess she's not monetized. I don't know. I'm learning as I go, people.
But
Like
there are
the stream.
different kinds of currencies. Another kind of a currency is attention getting.
Oh, he called it.
Is it possible that that was attention getting behavior?
No, sir. Why would I put myself through that and make myself look like an idiot?
These are crazy.
Well, that isn't because you don't think that looks like an idiot. You think that looks like you're
I'm
suffering.
so beautiful, guys. Check me out. I'm having anaphylaxis here. Yeah, no.
What?
That's
Because
not
you're
how that
truthfully
happens.
Trisha.
No.
And you tell the truth and the truth only.
Oh, the truth is my hair looks good and I just ate some black pepper. Check out how my lips swell up. No,
that's
not like
channel.
that.
Oh God, there's so much to go over on her. Like really, there is so much. It's worth the eBay. Yeah, oh yeah, Amber. yeah, you got it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of these crazy lolcows, they really disrespect the people that watch them, because all the people that watch them are a lot smarter than she gives them credit. I'll say you guys are smarter than me all day, because I'm okay with that. I'm okay with understanding that, if someone asked me like, what's my channel all about? I would say, well, I just talk about a little bit of everything, a little diverse amount of subjects. But just for her to be like, I don't know, like for her to act like that, I feel like that's really insane. You know what I mean? And apparently, when the questions from Dr. Phil got so severe, I guess Dr. Phil was a troll too, right? A hater. She faked a pass out. And remember, Dr. Phil has the best of doctors on stand, on call, waiting. So they knew she was full of it. But yeah, I love this. When they can't, when people are not believing their bull crap, they'll just fake it. Bravo. Way to bring set the bar on how to act, how to be a good streamer or whatever you want to call it, YouTuber.
Decided to walk off and she collapsed on the runway. I watched the whole thing. She collapsed.
That's bullshit.
Much like she jumped on the hood of the car.
Oh, I really need to get this whole video and break it all down. because the clips just don't serve it justice. But come on. Remember, guys, this is the person that's saying, don't believe everything from your haters. Don't do this. Leave Shani for Christ alone. She didn't abuse her kids. Yeah, well, screw you, Trisha. I saw it. I was there. I was on the chat with another over 150 of us seeing that shit, reporting as we should have. Is Dr. Phil a hater? Like, seriously, all us, just like Dr. Phil, is just showing the craziness that this woman does.
She collapsed on the runway.
Like, she's so upset. Why won't people listen to me? Because you're insane.
Watched the whole thing. She collapsed.
Like, what a bunch of
Much like she.
What? This is bullshit. I wish they would have left her there. You know? Like, come on. Like, this is feel sorry for me. And again, like, you know, I would hate. Ooh. Well, thank you, Billy Portley, for subscribing. Now I know when people are subscribing because I got a thing. It's like, dun, 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 dun. Yo, that scared me though. People subscribe, but don't subscribe when I'm doing this. I'm gonna have a heart attack. But anyway, come on. And I would hate to be mean to anybody. You know, if someone was just like, yo, I'm not mentally there to be on YouTube, I'd be like, all right, then, you know, maybe you should just get off YouTube, right? No hate, just get off it. You can't handle. There's people here faster than you, quicker than you. It will make you want to hide in a hole somewhere. You know, don't be like this, folks. You want to be a YouTuber, don't go on Dr. Phil and then fake a collapse.
Jumped on the hood of the car. Seriously. And this is melodramatic attention-getting behavior. Yep. And look, this isn't news to you.
My surprise lever hasn't budged an inch.
Wow. And I remember, folks, they are divorced today, these two. And I'm guessing what the comment said that's probably when Trisha got to start to do the OnlyFans to make up for that lack of money that the husband was, you know, bringing to the table. But if you listen to what he says, it's very telling. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, you know, he's not surprised of anything Trisha does. Number one, they're back to the apartment. Yeah. And you know what? How do they still have that car? I thought they couldn't afford it. But did you guys notice that no one ran up to her? Only like the Dr. Phil people, because they're like, we gotta make sure that she's not gonna try to do a lol suit on us. But the husband, if that was me, I would run up to my wife, be like, are you okay? But then again, my wife is not always falling down on the floor when she can't get her way, like a 7-year-old girl.
But I'm going to tell you what I do think. Well, you know, she's engaging these haters, and
you know what, Chisme, half of it worked because she went from getting 2,000 subs in 2017 to almost 45. She has like 45,000 and a half subs, so it did work. She did get a boost, whether it's haters or just people to see what crazy shit she's gonna do. There was some it did actually help her, you know, just to get bigger in sub count.
First off, you just can't do that. If
right.
I engaged everybody that got on my social media platforms and said, why don't you shut up, you bald-headed hillbilly?
Oh, hey, James. How are you doing across the pond, sir? James, I didn't hear you, but I'll just keep playing this. This is so good. This is I love it when Dr. Phil just like slowly just goes off on people, because sometimes they need to hear. He's like, come on, you don't need to do this. And everyone in the chat, does anybody know how old Trisha is? Because really, even in 2017, she must have been in her 30s, late 30s. Don't act like that. You know, you're not a child. You know, just because people aren't listening to you, like he's saying, they call him a hillbilly, and he wasn't running on the floor going, ah!
Right, let's see if you can hear me now.
You just simply can't. Your wife, in your own words, and actually hers,
Wow,
I'm not sure that
42.
addiction is the right word, because I think addiction really should be reserved for physiological dependence,
Right, can you
these
hear
sort
me
of
now?
things. But she certainly has become
Hey,
obsessed
Roland.
with this, and many people do. She hasn't invented this. She's
Raven?
become obsessed with it, and she says it gives her instant gratification. She can watch the number of followers go up, and she gets a lot of positive feedback, because your wife's cute as a button. I mean, she really is, and she's got a great personality, and she's very entertaining, right? I mean, really, she's got a very positive side to her. I can see why people would follow her and all, but she also has no boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
She has a problem with boundaries.
Yes.
And so
Test, 1, 2.
sometimes she'll up the ante. If the attention is waning, I think she'll up the ante a little bit. I mean,
Right,
she's
Raven,
got
can you hear me?
clips where she covers herself
here
in
you go.
blood.
Hold on.
And have you seen?
Yes, I thought that was the video. What's up? What's up, James?
Oh no, to start with there, I actually had the audio
so, hey,
running
James,
through my guitar microphone, so you couldn't hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
One thing I'm going to bring to your attention, and I don't know if you
how
know
you
this, is that VILA Vendetta actually spoke to Trisha last night. She's around if you want to have a chat with her as well.
Yeah, I watched that. I sent her a link if she feels like coming on, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to watch these videos about her, because I figured, well, who is this person going after our locale Shani? He's trying to simp and say we don't know her, we don't know what happens when the the camera turns off. And I agree to an extent, but also maybe worse stuff happens, when the camera goes off, because unfortunately people did get the police information. She did hit Rev a few times. She did hit her ex-husband, Chris.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She did go after Chris's brother with an axe. This stuff did happen. So
No, I think you'll find that was actually
I
a
always try to look
Rougarou they
into
went after.
people. Yeah, the Rougarou incident. Oh, what'd you say? Just so be back. Yeah, definitely.
Those?
Afterwards.
I have a definition of normal.
But yeah, and thanks, James, for you sending me some clips. Everybody, James is my I would call him a clip guy. I find some stuff, but then there's some things that for some reason maybe I can't see or gets overlooked, and James is nice enough to send it to me so I can bring it to all you. So thank you, James. You are a nice new member of the Crypt when it comes to help me find some clips.
No
I
problem.
appreciate
Glad
it.
to help.
And a definition of abnormal. If something is
Police
normal,
controllers.
then it doesn't interfere with your functioning and the healthy pursuit of your goals. And
See, I like that. I gotta give Dr. Phil this credit. James, I know what you're a Scot, right? Scottish. I don't know
Yeah, that's
if
right.
if you still live in Scotland, or in Scotland, this is how it is different from America, United States. But I feel like this is probably universal, anywhere you go, where this is a normal person, does not interfere with healthy functioning and pursuit of goals. Abnormal interferes with healthy and functioning. Like, he's just breaking it down to a science. Like, this is, how you would be if you were normal and not abnormal. And then there's also, like everyone's saying in the
Basic
chat,
ways that people treat each other.
pretending. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, Trisha could be making it up for views, but her husband, or her ex-husband, and I would love to interview or talk to him sometime. That'd be great. He's acting like, no, this is how she is. She likes the drama. very much like Shani. And now Shani can't make any videos about me. See, I was going to go into Trisha's chat as well last night, but by the time I was watching everything, she kind of ended it because I was going to say, I know Shani. I've been watching her 3 years and she has not changed. She made up shit about me. She does this. She has a problem. So, you know, I know how Shani just made that video today talking about VILA, saying VILA doesn't know what she's talking about. Well, I do, because I was there and I've talked to Shani myself. And yeah, she has sexually harassed me. She showed me her naked body on stream. It was awful. And she has, she said some really nasty stuff to me in messages and DMs and in chat. Hey,
Yeah,
how you doing?
Hey. Sorry, hang on. I forgot to close the other one.
Other parts of your life.
Okay.
trying to figure out where I could
Yeah,
see VILA
I'm
there, but I
watching
wonder on
Dr. Phil.
screen.
Did you watch any of them?
Yes, I
Yes.
watched a few of them. This like, what was it?
She's down there.
one or two last night and one or two this morning because James sent me them as well. So I had you both send me the clips. I'm like, oh my god, it's her because I watched this. I watched that on TV and I didn't connect the dots that they were the same person. Like, oh my
Yo,
god!
a
when I
lot of
watched that
people
show for
actually
real for
just
the
said that
first
in the chat
time.
that Anne said that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I honestly
Anne said
think that I'd
that
seen
she
the episode on
watched it.
TV as well, because when I was in hospital, you would get to a point of the day when my tablet battery would die and I'd have to watch whatever the nurses wanted to watch on television. So I'm all but positive that I saw the Dr. Phil episode a couple of years ago.
I'm pretty sure as well. Like
Oh,
maybe Cinnamon Toast
okay.
Ken copied it as well. Like reviewed it. Because before,
Oh, really? Okay, I know Simmons.
yeah. So they used to, they used to review a lot of like the Dr. Phil shows, and then Dr. Phil kept copyright striking them, so they stopped. But like that used to be their thing.
Oh,
Like
really?
they watched it and they were like, Dr. Phil's knife hands, and you're going to the ranch, send them to the ranch, knife hands, and it was like their thing. And I think I also saw it through them reacting and like, oh my god, that was a trip.
I'll change the speed around. Hopefully they'll get around the bots because because you know I feel like this stuff is important. You know, I wouldn't
It's
shame
not just that. I mean,
anybody if
nowadays,
they want to go on to Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil doesn't strike as much these days unless you just do a straight upload, because they've sort of learned the lesson. They had a good couple of years there where they would try to strike people down for reviewing the content, and then they would get counter notifications to say this is actually fair use. And when it came time for lawyers, they would just release it. So they've just stopped these days. Same as what Warner Brothers used to do with movie trailers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, with the movie trailers, and that's messed up. I mean, I feel like if people talk about it, that'll bring more people in, you know, because like, oh, this is a cool movie. But yeah, Cinnamon Toast Ken, if you guys never heard of him, yeah, great channel. I haven't watched him in a while, but it was good stuff.
Oh yeah, and they're like
It's abnormal.
huge. They've got like a couple million subscribers, so they're like big time people as well.
Oh. I'm telling you, in a few short years, if you keep doing it, and congratulations to you, VILA. She's almost at 300. Everybody give it up for that. I think that's great.
Thank you.
You know,
I still find
build
it
a really
weird.
good community, so all hats go off to VILA.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like you guys have
you're
always
getting
been
up there
so
faster
lovely.
than I did.
I don't know
I
why.
feel like you're my
I don't.
protege a little bit.
Aw,
It's because you
thank
tell
you.
it. Yeah, it's because you tell it like it is. And you know what? Like I would do that to anyone. If anyone, like I'm not, you know, I don't feel like, oh my God, I can't help anyone out. People help me out. We do a pay it forward, you know, and I'm sure you're gonna have to do it, VILA, to someone new. We all have to go through it, you know, and I like helping people out, you know, because they remember it later.
I'd happily do it, and I do believe it's
As I
just
say, it
helping
interferes
people
with
be
the healthy
nice.
functioning and pursuit of
Do
goals.
it.
It's become,
Yes, sir.
It's become a block here.
And yeah, you did do good with Trisha. You know, I mean, I don't know if you were biting your tongue But hey, Villa, can I ask you? I want to ask you
Yeah.
something, and I'm not going to say. I don't want this to come off as weird, but it seemed like she was more interested that you were, you know, what you are than what you were talking about with Shani. Like, oh, you're from across the pond? Like, do you eat food there? Like, do you
She's
feel
really quite
weirded
well
out by
known
her
for that. She's
questions?
well known for being more interested in women than men. Women,
Yeah.
she's rather friendly. Men, she's rather aggressive.
Oh,
If you'd seen Drag going earlier, she
yeah.
was really quite aggressive with
Yeah.
him.
I was shocked, honestly, at seeing the
And he bit
difference
his
because I
tongue.
didn't see the drag one. He did bite his tongue. He was actually quite respectful because he could have gone all off on her, but he didn't. I think that's
sure.
a disarming technique she tries to use. So by showing
Yeah.
that she has an interest in you, people are taken a bit aback by that, and it makes them put their guards down and things like that. And like, it's her trying to make connections with you. So you see, it's her trying to humanize herself. Or I think that's what it is. Obviously, I can't say for what actually is doing.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree. I agree, Val. I agree. She was trying to get you off guard, but you are definitely too smart for her because you're just like,
I wasn't mean. I was
yeah,
just being
the
nice.
sky is blue here too.
Like, I was just being
and you were
nice.
just
I
trying
do
to be like,
believe in
not
being
everyone
polite in
is a hater.
conversation. Yeah. Because it's like, I'm not a hater.
Yeah.
I've not been about to be one of these people involved in like ruining Von's life and calling child support or things like that. Or with Shani either. I've not been about long enough to be involved in those years. I'm not like that. And like I said, making those mass sweeping generalizations isn't a good look. Because then you've got people like me that are like,
Yes.
well, no, I'm not like that. I'm not one of those. And by lumping me in with them, you're automatically cutting off a potential rapport we can have. Because by saying I'm doing these bad things that I've not done, I'm obviously going to get my back up and defensive. But also, you are less likely to listen to me because you think I am one of the people that are involved in that when I'm not. And most of the people she thinks aren't. A lot of these trolls think that we are the ones that are responsible for this thing that maybe one person did on the farms. But because that one person did it, we all did it. And it makes no sense. It's like, don't lump everyone into that category. And then by saying, oh, that one person that did it, they may not be a dickhead either. Like, come on.
I mean, it's not just that. I was willing to say that if I could
think
get
they do it because
into the stream yesterday, but we all ken that
Yeah.
Kiwi Farms isn't exactly the pinnacle of truth. Whatever rumor goes out there goes onto Kiwi Farms, true or not. So you do have to do a bit of drudging through that website. So she has got a bit of a point there, but not just because it's on Kiwi Farms doesn't mean it's a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really go in there.
I agree with both statements. But I know that maybe people like Trisha, she'll see people and they'll automatically think they're haters. Yeah, but to answer Greenworm's question, yeah, if I would had the opportunity to talk to them, I definitely would because I could see that her ex is probably really sick of her bull crap, especially goes on live television with her and then just totally embarrasses him. I would just want to ask him, like, is what we see it's not all fake? I know, like it's not all put on for views.
Oh yeah,
stuff like that, because I really feel like it's a little bit.
Sorry, Draven. I was just saying that there's a video out there where Trisha, her husband got so sick of the constant streaming and constantly having his life on the internet that he decided he was going to end the relationship. And Trisha at that point decided to stream the breakup.
Yeah, she streamed it, right? Like it's an 8-hour stream. I heard it. I might want to cover that in a future video. Guys, real quick, that Villa, that thing yesterday, because Trisha blocked or everything or privated. Do you have a copy of that video that you did with her yesterday? Your little talk with her, because I don't know. Yeah, because hey, Grampy, what's up? I don't I'm sure someone has a clip somewhere. I can ask XX because right now I don't have a copy of it. I saw it, but the Trisha privated everything. But I will find out, and I will see if I can send it to you.
Here's hoping that XX has maybe
I
got a
think
copy of
it's
it, because
ironic
I know
that she
the way
labels
that,
her channel
XX was
Truthfully
working,
Trisha.
She was
using
doing it.
an automatic bot system to
because
capture streams.
there's a lot that
So
she
if
speaks that's not at all
Truthfully Trisha
truthful.
wasn't in the
It's
bot, then she might not have it.
I know I just found a bunch of Truthfully Trisha archive channels, so I will look on one of those. But basically, it said it was her take on Shani for Christ, and then Dragnot came in, and then Villa came in, and then James was supposed to come in, but then she lied and said that there was a phone call. Well, because someone came in on a fake Brett Keane.
No,
That
Villa
actually
ignored
made me
me.
laugh. The
Villa was
fake
being
Brett
nasty
Keane
to
guy.
me. That's why I couldn't get in.
Oh. No, well, she did say your name, but then a guy came on. He was like, "Oh, I'm Brett Keane's situation."
Yeah, I was trying to
And
say
after
that,
that,
like,
she's like, "I
James is
gotta
in
go."
chat asking. So, like, James was in chat asking for the link, and I was like, oh, that guy. I was like, oh, James McNeil is my friend. I know, like, it's good. Because he's in chat asking, and I wanted her to be like, oh, okay, I will let him have the link. I will let him in. And then someone else came in. I'm like, oh, shit,
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't think.
And to be honest, I don't know what was
Sorry
happening
about
with
that. I
Discord,
was
but
trying-
I checked my messages at about
No,
8
yeah.
o'clock tonight, and it had just come through with the link that Vila had sent me. So I'm not going to hold a grudge for long.
Yeah. Oh no, I just feel like after she talked to Vila and that fake Brett Keane guy, she probably was just sick of it. But it was her talking to a couple people, and she was begging people to call in, but then she was hanging up on people. Here, let me finish the rest of this so I can get to the drinking one.
Roger that.
age to get a reaction. It mimics an addiction in that
The one where she's drinking.
she gets a high from plugging in, and then when she gets away from it for even a few minutes, her anxiety starts building up. She plugs back in and gets some reinforcement from people. Calms her down for a minute, and then if she doesn't, she has to get that next fix.
And if she doesn't get that fix, it just goes and it goes because the fix isn't there, and it'll just get in the negative direction, and it just keeps going and going and going and going.
Wow.
I think I can tell you what needs to happen here to calm this down and head it in the right direction. I think it's very doable, and I think I can give you the formula for success.
Well, you know, I don't know how long she was married, but I would like, that'd be interesting to find out how long she was actually married to get to gauge, like, how long did he have to deal with this for? But yeah, I would love to talk to him and just find out how life was like with her, like, because if he's saying that it would just get worse and worse and worse before she plugged back on.
Yeah, it'd be the same as being married to Shani or something like that.
What's up?
With the constant your life being online, it would just drive me insane.
10 years.
Wow.
Oh no, sorry, James, but wow, I can't believe that she was married 10 years and she let YouTube drama ruin her marriage.
Yeah, I've seen parts of the breakup
that's
video, and he
awful.
looked haggard
She
by the
could've
time
just
that
unplugged.
relationship ended.
It's a straight up addiction though with her, and she did admit that talking with me. Like, she is addicted to the internet as well. Like, but the thing is, she's got addicted to it because, and I can imagine in that marriage, she must have felt so unfulfilled.
Yeah.
Because she's gone on the internet, started like live streaming her life, and got so much more validation and love from random people online, or at least even just attention, acknowledgement of her existence. That was enough for her and not her husband. Like that, that's got to be sad. And like, granted, I don't know much about the husband, but he didn't come across very good online on the Dr. Phil show either. Like, to me, they both seemed
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they both came across as like dickheads.
Like
on
maybe
the
he was
Dr.
at
Phil
the end
show,
of his
but Dr.
rope
Phil
type
is
of
also
thing.
a dickhead. So no, he just seemed like a callous, insensitive man. He was like, I don't
we've
care,
got to
I
take
don't
his
care.
point into account here because he had been living with us for years by the time he hit the point where he'd had enough. So
Yeah,
he was
point.
ground down by the time it
He
got
was
to
at the end
breakup.
of his rope, right?
Yeah, that's why I say on the Dr. Phil show, and
I hear
like
that.
because and also the Dr. Phil is an asshole. He isn't some magic nice man. We've learned this. We've learned this by what Bad Baby has said about what
Magic nice
happened.
man.
Like, he is a dickhead. He does manipulate and abuse people on those shows. So we also don't know what happened in between those clips either. That's why I want to like preface that I don't know. Just on that show, you know, because like I was saying, I've said to you, I'll give the benefit of the doubt any time. Because if they're as bad as we think they are, the shit will still come out with the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, and security monitors have just said it well there. Dr. Fidgel exploits people. We'll just assume he meant Phil. But yeah, he's basically got an entire show based around exploiting other people's mental health concerns, where a lot of the people are probably there, well, legitimate cry for help.
Hey, look, it says Villa's still alive. That's funny. All right. Well, this is Misfit Nation. So, you know, I like to use the video, you know, if I'm using somebody so they know. So, yeah. So I guess this is her drinking. And again, like, yeah, okay, this could be old, but the fact that she streamed this and it's not like she's not drunk. She is drunk. Very drunk. Like
my mother told me to motherfucking pick you.
Wow.
How is that credible? Fuck all of them.
So do we know if this is after the divorce?
Yeah, I mean, she lost a lot of weight after the Dr. Phil show and after the divorce, so you can pretty much tell if she looks not exactly fat, but a bit chubbier than it was Dr. Phil before. But anything after Dr. Phil, she'd lost weight, so...
Yeah, because she was saying yesterday she could show her triple D's on fans only. And it's like, yeah, you have those because you were heavier before. Like she's making it like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. Like, I don't know. It seems like she's got a lot of issues. And well, of course, she's on the floor drinking.
Sorry, I could have gone.
Just to remind people, I am Scottish. Being on the floor drinking is not an uncommon thing here.
Working around a crazy tank.
Well, okay, I hear you. I hear you, James. But okay, on the floor drinking and recording it, live streaming it. And you know what?
In my experience, if you're so drunk that you're drinking on the floor, then you're not. You're too drunk to work a phone, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. No, exactly. But I could see someone not being a hater, just sending a check just to see, are she okay mentally? You don't have to hate someone to do that. You know, if that could have probably saved some lives. But again, I feel like anyone who says anything to her, even slightly cross, is considered a hater. Whereas, like, I would try, if someone says something to me and it was legitimate, I would try to look at that and be like, do I do these things? Maybe I could change. So I don't think all criticism is bad criticism, I guess.
Yeah, that was a big part of the stream the other day. Yesterday, sorry, a lot of what was happening was that people were coming in and specifically saying, look, I am not attacking you here. We just want to make sure that you are specifically informed on the situation that you're getting yourself into with Shani for Christ. And she was jumping up and down about, I want to find out for myself. Well, that's fine. But if somebody tells you that if you keep walking in that direction, you're going to fall off a cliff, are you going to tell them to mind their own business, or are you going to stop?
Yeah, security. You know, she says she has a fans only. He will get that joke. She's not. Yeah. I feel like I did hear that she has kids. Do we know if they're like younger kids or older kids? Do they have to deal with this, or hopefully or with
the kids live with the father. As far as I'm aware, the kids.
Good.
Like I say, the kids live with the dad. As far as I'm aware, the kids have had a bit of say about where they live, and they've said that they want to live at dad's house because they live at mum's. They're constantly on the internet.
Yeah. You know, and I'm sure, like, you know, the kids, you know, do you know the ages? Are they older, younger? Hopefully they're older where they don't have to like deal with this in school. You know, because that's what I worry about, kids having to go to school and be like, I saw your mom drunk talking about Jose Cuervo, and you know.
Yeah, I mean, again, to draw a comparison to Shani for Christ, we all know that when the kids at the school discovered that Shani had the OnlyFans and started just tearing into poor Will, and he ended up at a point where he was threatening to harm himself. And we don't want that for anybody's kids, whether that be Shani, Trisha, whatever.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we don't. Her ex-husband was friendly with Negs, really. You know, I could see that. Well, it's because, you know, the ex didn't have a girl yet where Negs could say, hey, what's up? Does she have an OnlyFans? Does she have a fans only? But well, it's good that the kids are older, but there's so much to say about this person. You know, I feel like if you put yourself out there like this, you know, and you're doing it to get those views and clicks and stuff, and then when people are like, yo, you're disgusting, can you stop doing that? You know, you can be better. I feel like it. Oh, what's that? Oh, thank you, Reno. Welcome to the Crypt. We try to have fun.
Yeah, but I know exactly what you mean. It's the way that people are going about trying to get attention. And it's, I mean, I've got plans to restart another channel, and it's about skills that I have. It's not just about me screaming down the camera. And I can tell you, if I was to get into a situation where, for argument's sake, one of the kids was to shout up to me in my work area and say, I need something, it's a case of, if I'm live streaming, the stream gets told, I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Be right back goes up, and off I go to go and deal with the kids.
Well, you guys have seen, like, especially during the Christmas holidays, when I did a live stream and Spawn was with me, and how I'd stop the stream and just be like, oh, I've got to go. Oh, she needs something. Sometimes within a second, again. It's like, okay, yeah. Does it get a bit annoying? Yeah, of course. Mainly because I don't like getting my arse up and down like 30 times in a row. But, you know, I'm the one that decided to have a child. I have to actually look after her now. It's not her fault that I decided to have her.
And VILA, we're all very disappointed in you. We are all very disappointed in you right now, VILA, because have you learned nothing? That child should be locked in her room with a floor melon, not running around the living room.
I know, I'm sorry. Just the floor melon hasn't fermented yet.
With Shani and her trolls, but she put it on. She put it on Pornhub because no one was watching it. And that was horrible to say that the trolls were doing that when it was her that did it in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's actually a video out there, Rev, putting it out there.
The funny thing is, again, you're talking about
Sean and I just had some marriage.
Oh, it was what? What'd you just say? Well, what is this? What's on her teeth? Did she get like dental work? And she's trying to say that someone ripped her teeth out, but I could see her teeth. Oh my God. Now Shani. Now Shani's saying that she's saying that she was scammed. Of course she is. Of course she was scammed. You know what? I should probably look into that. Yeah. Hold on. Let me find her video.
Therapy, and I lost my front teeth.
Now, if a woman really was being abused and truly was in an abusive relationship, I don't think that's the kind of video they'd be making, especially sitting right next to the abuser, thinking that it's a funny joke when, You would just come
No,
back.
I agree with her. Like, who would say that when like your abuser's right there? What the
Yeah, I mean,
hell?
you're totally
just
right
saw
on
a
that
thing
one.
saying
That's
Shani said that she was
another one of these things that just sort of screams Shani for Christ, because she's willing to just throw anybody under the bus to get herself some attention. But again, we really kind of discount Trisha because I don't think she's beyond redemption yet. She hasn't done anything to the extent that Shani has.
Yeah.
I mean, as I've said to people before, many years ago, I personally had a single interaction with Shani for Christ. And
what?
luckily for her, yeah, Shani, I was in a chat room years ago with Brett Keane, and luckily Brett Keane kicked me right in time, or else the stuff that I was about to say, they would have switched the internet off to prevent anybody getting back on it. So,
yeah, Nissa, you could send it. Do you have a copy of when Villa was talking to Trish? Because someone, I think Greenworm wanted a copy of that. So yeah, I'll take it if you want to send it. You can come in here, or you can send it on Discord. Whatever you want to do.
Liar she is.
There's no consequence for him. He can beat the shit out of his wife, and it's okay.
This is where I start to get kind of angry, because her being drunk and making a fool out of herself is on her. You know, you can't force people to do. People will do what they want to do, but now she's making assumptions that her ex beat her up. That's where it gets, awful. Even Dr. Phil said to her, you can't say that you got raped. You can't say that people are beating you up. That's not cool. You know what I mean? It really isn't. She should know better than to say assumptions like this. This is slander. You guys know what I mean? It's just like, I don't agree with shit like that. I think she definitely knows better.
You guys support that shit? Oh!
One other thing, too. You claim that Sean doesn't just emotionally abuse you, that he physically abuses you and beats the shit out of you, or did beat the shit out of you. How come we've never seen any bruises? No abuse going on in the home.
Fast forward. But everyone, if you want the whole thing, you can go to Misfit Nation.
What the fuck is that thing?
Ew! This is like Von Houghton's house all over again, with the slugs on the floor. Ew, that's so. And she's on the ground. Ew.
again, this is one of these things where I'm being perfectly honest here, but I live near a lot of countryside, and we do at times get slugs in the kitchen in places like this. But again, my slugs aren't all over the internet.
I just wouldn't want to be
Usually
near
they're
it,
picked up and thrown out.
It's proper normal in England for slugs to get in the house, especially in the winter, right? It's just a thing that happens.
Oh, okay.
But you put them the fuck outside. Like, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
Most of the UK is like a lot of it's like wetland or marshland. But we wouldn't keep them in.
I just was just surprised when I saw it scurrying by.
Wait a minute, if it was scurrying by, that can't have been a slug because they're not exactly fast.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't a slug. I was like, it's like the slugs. It looked like one of them 1,000-leggers. Hold on, let me rewind.
A fucking centipede on my fucking.
She said centipede. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, that's not that big. That's weed. Right, hang on a minute. I'm going to pop on camera.
You can talk to me too long.
They're normally.
I'm trying to get a clear picture.
They're normally at least 2-3 fingers like wide, and like that odd long. That's a baby. When they're cold dark, they're like size of a fist. Normally, they're the ones I've seen.
Wow.
Like, that's a wee one.
It's just like Shani, her
baby, which means there might be more.
To do with her. Is it? That's scary. That's scary looking to me. Just being right next to that. She don't try to get rid of it. She just lets her scurry by. But you know,
remember, it's a centipede or a millipede, but one of them are fucking venomous.
No, security monitor lizard. That is definitely an indoor centipede.
Ooh.
A fucking centipede on my fucking kitchen floor? What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
So let
And
me
she
ask
does
you,
nothing to
Trisha,
like.
he's running across your floor. Tell me what the difference is at running across your floor.
Oh my god. Yeah, did you ever fight with your own bread? You know that you're a little drunk when you're having fights with your own bread. Hey, come on. Look at these great acting skills, James. Don't you want to hire her for your next like movie if you were a director?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, right? Like move over whatever person in Hollywood. We got Truthfully Trisha with her bread. You notice how like she's really sweaty here? You know what? Unfortunately, and I'll say this is unfortunate. She probably got like worried about how heavy she was on that Dr. Phil show. So she probably started working out after. She figured she has no husband, no kids. Let me try to do that. And, you know, granted, that's great. But then how she turns around and starts making OnlyFans and says, I don't need this. I don't need to do YouTube. I feel like you took something positive and turned it back into, you know, a negative. You know what I mean? Because it's all for gains, not for, you know, health and self-worth and stuff like that.
I mean, let's not take it away from Truthfully Trisha, because she did do really quite well with her weight loss. There's no denying that she looks a damn sight healthier than she did when, not that she was unhealthy on Dr. Phil, but she looks more healthy now. But the unfortunate thing is we can draw so many comparisons between Trisha and Shani that there are times when Trisha is just Shani with control over the fridge, you know?
Hey, James, where this can you put that in the private chat? Then I'll be able to click on it because it won't let me click on it right here.
That's the one you're playing, Draven.
Was this with her and Shani? Oh, not the one with her and Shani. Okay. Or Nissa was gonna give me that. Or
yeah,
something.
It was Nissa that was saying that she had an
unlisted.
archive, the one with Shani in it. Maybe check your Discord.
Yeah.
And I did send you a Discord link, but be careful what you show on stream because it does show Trisha's real name. But to show you how addicted she was to the internet.
Oh, it does. Oh shit. Oh, gotcha. All right, I will look. So what is this from, James? This one you just showed me? Sign the petition. Oh, it's a change.org one.
Yeah, change.org petition.
Someone made that
to try and get Google and YouTube to remove her channel to try to help her break her addiction. She was that bad.
Oh, okay. Oh, that definitely is it. Okay, it's like a PDF. Gotcha. Right. So yeah, I don't want to hear we don't know what we're talking about when the camera's not rolling and all this shit, Trisha, because you know, like, look, you're just as much of a mess as Shani, and you would think
again,
it's
videos, drawing the
comparisons
even with Shani.
What?
Yeah, drawing the comparisons with Shani there. She goes, her and Shani have got the same thing where they talk about you don't know what's happening when the camera's off. Problem is your cameras are never off.
On this, if you want to come on here real quick, and then you can drop the link in my private chat, and then leave if you want. That you could do that because I don't know how else to get it. This is the link. Yeah, well, there's a lot of comparisons between her and Shani, and I feel like the biggest one though is the fact that if you noticed yesterday, Rev already started to make videos against Trisha because that's what Rev and Shani do. It doesn't matter before they even see that Trisha's making a video about them, talking like her side of the story, which she actually was having their back. But it doesn't matter. Rev will be like, "Oh, Trisha, I don't know her, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to these people." Like, why don't you tell her that privately? But that's what Rev and Shani do. They will speak against you before they even know what's going on. I guess because they're so used to people realizing what's going on. You know, if you want to know what's going on in the background, talk to their old mod, Megan Hiltz. She'll tell you she saw meth in the bathroom. You know,
yeah, I mean,
Megan
we've all
James?
heard the talk about there being meth in the bathroom. Like we say, I mean, we've now got the infamous video where Shani woke up in the morning, decided to start having a bitch about Rev, and that was the you want me to go postal video.
Yeah, but I will say just quick that we don't know it was meth, right?
Yeah.
She said she saw foil paraphernalia.
No, we can't say for sure. We just know it was some foil.
Yeah, it was foil paraphernalia in the bathroom, and meth isn't the only thing that can be smoked with foil. Like my
you can also
ex from
heroin.
a long time ago would smoke heroin that way. Like he would get the foil and make a pipe, and then use that and use the foil to smoke it. So it could be various other things.
You could get the foil and you could do anything with it. Yeah, it could be heroin, cocaine. I guess most people thought it must have been an upper because just by the way she's so hyper with everything. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think it was Rev smoking it, not Shani. And I think that's why he's got the lip wouldn't heal, because he kept burning it on smoking.
That's actually a really good point. I never thought about that one myself, but you're right. It's really quite common for a line to get bumped into the lip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's not from pressure from a too tight lip
I know
ring.
what you mean.
This is bound to be nightmarish for Draven because I think there's a bit of latency between the UK and the US in the stream here. And every time Draven goes to say something, one of us jumps in, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck. That is a long delay.
The internet today is just kind of being weird. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I waited to listen.
Normally it's not, but like, I don't know. It's like it's some sort of like I have very low on the whatever, and I actually have good internet. I'm plugged right in. I don't know. Maybe it's something with YouTube, but I'll just keep playing Trisha here.
I said no. Okay. You do a better box and you'll be able to fuck around. Woo! Shit! Oh! I'm gonna share with you my truth. I'm on my fucking kitchen floor after fucking Jose Cuervo and whatever the fuck I drink.
Look at this closer. You were talking about the fact that her skin's really quite shiny in this video, and I'm sort of curious because seeing how she's dressed, I think that she might have covered herself up with oil of some sort to try and appease male viewers.
Could be body glitter.
Yeah.
But she's also very red.
Definitely. No, there was definitely. Yeah, Gigi, I agree with you, bro. Don't bring other people into your bullshit.
Yeah,
you know, you want to do something fine, but just like I totally agree with that statement. I had an appointment and had to miss most of this. Oh, really? That's cool, Barry. Well, you know what? Watch the replay and then comment, and I will, I'll probably do a poll one day. Say if you guys want me to do another Von Houten, you want me to keep going into Trisha, looking into her life, or do a nice old Shani, an old one but a goodie. Let me know. I mean, I'm kind of sick of Shani, so I would love to just keep on talking about Trisha. She's definitely a case study. And I could definitely have you on. That is doable.
Yeah, if somebody's got a lot of information on Trisha,
if you ever want to teach me as well, like, because I'll freely admit I've not been about that long, so there are still things I don't know. So you're always like, feel free if you want to hop on my channel or like message privately and talk about it. All the things and stuff. We are eager for your knowledge, please.
Well, if someone
fill us with your knowledge.
If somebody wants to put Villa's link in, or Villa, if you want to put your link in, either way.
Hold on a minute, I'm on it.
Yeah, because either she won't talk to us, so we put Villa in there. Here, Villa, go talk to her. Because Villa just can hypnotize Trisha. It's like, wow, you're different. You're not American. I'll be nice to you.
Who's been misjudged.
And I am so sorry, Villa, that Shani said something about your hair. I think your hair is cool, and so did Trisha.
Oh, I know my hair is
like, oh, look at that! Like, wow.
No offense, man, but having Shani try to decry you is like having a midget tell you that you're short. It doesn't really hit.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why she thinks I care what she thinks about my hair. Like, really, bitch? Why would I care what you think?
It is Trauma Draven. So TROMADRAVEN. And it's the other picture. I mean,
yeah, but you need numbers for it as well, Draven.
It's understood.
Yeah.
Your thing, are you all right with me giving out your full Discord name and number? Because people can add you that way.
Oh, you already dropped it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, what, my Discord?
Draven was talking about letting somebody add them.
Or you can drop.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. If Bill, if you dropped your Discord, I'm in there, right?
Yeah, that's actually a better idea. I'll throw it in Villa's Discord. Just one of these cases where there's moderators in the Discord, and if people jump in that we don't want, then one of the moderators can kick them, and they can still find members of the Discord. So I'll drop that, and I'm always there. Trust me.
Oh, okay. KM, safe drive home, and have a safe night. And hope you catch the replay, and hope you liked on the way out. But yeah, I could totally see the body glitter of what she was saying. She's right, Barry. You are right. I could see it. So it is to appease men.
Yeah, she was actually doing a stream earlier where she was talking to Shani through the chat, and she was offering give a giveaway on body glitter. So that doesn't surprise me. It looked a bit oily in this video to me to be glitter.
Okay. Yeah, no problem, Barry. We can accommodate you, no problem. Because I know not everyone wants to
Barry,
be on
if you
stream,
join that Discord.
Yeah. And Nissa, join that Discord, okay? And then you'll find me through there. And then you'll find James. So you could give either one of us the video. Maybe see and then I can show it on here. But yeah, and I understand people like they know about how Trisha treats people, and they wouldn't want to get attacked. So I definitely understand that, Bear. Like you don't want to go on stream because unfortunately people are pieces of crap and they will attack. They'll call you a hater just for showing facts. I don't agree with that. No one on panel here agrees with that, but there's a couple people out there do, but it's not right.
I do need help.
Yes, no shit.
Dr. Phil didn't give me fucking help.
Wow. And again, you have to put the effort in, right? If you want help, you got to put the effort in to get that help.
Oh, no, Dr. Phil just doesn't offer the help he pretends to. Like, that's well known now. He doesn't actually offer the therapy that he claims to online, like on the shows, things like that. So, like, she obviously does need help, and yes, she does need to put the effort in, but Dr. Phil offered to help and didn't deliver. And I would fully believe that. I would believe that he didn't actually help. Or was well, you come here on this time right now, and if you don't come to this one, fuck you. When it's not that easy. Yeah. It's not that easy with mental health problems.
No, I hear that.
So I don't know. Like I said, give the benefit of the doubt, and if they are as bad, it'll come through, and it obviously has. We can still see she's bad, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it's my bit of a bias against Dr. Phil because I know all the bad stuff he's done. Like, yeah, he is a bad person.
Yeah, well, none of them are perfect. And if you remember that one scary movie where they made the joke, then Dr. Phil was in it, and they're like, "I thought you were a doctor," and he was like, "I'm actually an electrician." And number two, he was handpicked by Oprah, to be Dr. Phil. So he was handpicked for this job, and I can agree. And I also feel like if you want the help, you have to put in the work, otherwise you're not going to get results.
Yeah.
Do you really think?
Yeah.
Do you fucking think Dr. Phil gave me help? He flew me out on a fucking Delta jet and embarrassed me in front of some fucking polyester pants, Velcro shoes, fucking fuck.
I don't understand what his wardrobe has to do with her. Polyester pants, Velcro shoes. Well, he is old, Oh, really? Thank you, Anne. I haven't been noticing. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anne, and thank you, Denise. You guys are awesome for the Cash Apps. Denise says 500 subs. Congrats. Thank you.
Oh, well done.
Breeding hyperclinic slugs centipedes. Yes, everyone. Like I said, I have the coolest people that are just down to earth, and I love the community that we've kind of all slowly been creating over here, whether it's Draven's Crypt or VILA Vendetta, and now even James is new to the fold. I love the positivity. I love that we can just kind of all, even the people that I wouldn't agree necessarily on everything on, that we can all come over and just have fun and see that, like we don't agree with that shit. That shit's crazy. Because that's life. You're not going to agree with everybody, but you can agree on the good stuff. And you could say, no,
one of these things that's comical with the laws cows because they claim we're in the echo chamber, but this is a really good self-policing community where if anybody steps out of line, they'll either get pulled to the side and told that was out of order, you need to correct that, or they will be outed.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
and over here, especially, they always say this is the atheist community. And we know that that's not true. I'm a Catholic. I've always been, but I have been atheist before and Satanist. I've been all over the place. Villa is pagan, so we have all different people from all different walks of life, all different religions. There's I have a couple of Jewish friends out there. So there's all different, I like that. I like a diverse crowd of people where this person's saying, well, no, if you're not an atheist, you can't be a part of that group. That's just simply not true, folks, because we're right here.
No, that's bullshit.
Oh, sorry.
I think people stop existing when they're about maybe 20, 25.
Like, this community, like you say, it is very good at sorting itself out. And when we do find out that there are less than like faithful characters in the group, they are ejected very quickly. And it makes me laugh when we have like people come in and try to be dickheads, saying, "Oh, so there are not this, that." And it's like, well, we looked into it and we actually found they weren't. Like, why would we want someone like that in our community? It doesn't make sense. It's not because they're one of our own. It's because they're innocent. And if we find out that they are whatever actually bad thing, then they're not going to be a part of this group. They're gone. Like, fuck that for a laugh.
Yeah, a couple
And
people
then
have had
also,
to have gone
evidence
in the
is turned
past.
over to the police.
Sydney, you are cool. We love you, Sydney.
We love Sydney. Sydney's the best. I just realised I've done a heart for her and I'm not even on camera. Force of habit. I literally just did a heart to the camera and then wait, I'm not on camera. Fuck. Can you tell I'm tired?
You know, I feel like those other
cozy.
communities, they did not get rid of the people that they had to. You know what I mean? Like there was a couple of people, like in the Negative Nation community, that they had to get rid of a couple of people. They weren't cool. They weren't nice to people. Definitely, you know, sexually harassing females. I'm not okay with that. Everyone should feel like they belong here, and everyone should not worry about, oh my God, this person's gonna give me a hard time. I'm not about it. Everyone's allowed here as long as everyone can be cordial and don't dox. I mean, really, my rules are very simple. Be cordial, kind of be nice, friendly, and don't give out people's docs. You know, like first name and last name with their address and phone number. It's not cool. Don't bring YouTube stuff into URL.
Yeah, I wish all these people out there would stop doxing me. I don't know how they get my info.
What? They thought
he's joking.
Or are you playing? Oh, well, dude, you would, you know, the past month I've seen people come in with some crazy shit, coming after people that aren't even involved, putting in first names and last names, even fake accounts, and it's like, oh, you just doxed a fake account, but you feel good.
Dr. Phil.
Oh, again, it's so much fun with a name like mine because that is my actual name. But if you type in James McNeil Scotland, you'd be as well as typing John Smith America.
Oh, so
now what I'm going to show is actually when Truthfully Trisha was arrested, and
so this is when she got arrested. Sorry, the camera quality is crap.
Given court papers for her harassment, bullying, threats, and what she was criminally doing to Crystal, the pizza girl, and others. So I'm going to add that in right here.
Step back, sir. Yeah.
I guess that's her husband speaking at the time. And you know what? To his credit, he's probably trying to help her, but I'm sure he's like, why do I have to do this? You know, he's trying, and the cop's like, just step away, sir. And he's like, oh, you just pull her out with no bra. Well, she could have put a bra on. I'm sure if she told the police, I need to put a bra on, it would have been okay. It would have been allowed. But for her screaming, crying like this, because she did something wrong, folks. Not the pizza woman or whoever she just said. It was Trisha. You know, people have some.
I don't even think
YouTube
this is
names.
a case where Trisha's done something wrong, so she's put her out. I think it's because she knows the camera's running.
Yeah. She knows what's gonna happen. Did you? Oh yeah. Nissa, Nissa was supposed to find you too, James, on there. Did Nissa find you?
She's in the server. I've added her, I've welcomed her, and if she's got any links, I've told her that she can either find you on the server, send them to me, or there's the lolcow section in the Discord that she can send stuff to you, send stuff to lolcows, and one else will get it.
And I will say, anyone that has
all right, well, she sends it
added to the server, James McNeil, he's pretty much the big bad boss. Like, I say bad loosely, he's absolutely a sweetheart, but yeah, like, you know, you don't want to piss him off because he basically knows how to do everything, not me. So yeah, you'd be fucked if I'm the one that needs to figure out how to block you. That I'm not going to figure that out. Just don't. Okay, just don't.
Your shirt up too? You motherfucker. I got that. I can't breathe.
Well, come on, man. They probably knew the police were coming. No shirt, no underwear. Like, okay, well, why couldn't she get dressed? Why is she sitting there naked waiting for the police to get her? You know what? Shani did the same thing. Isn't that interesting? Shani did the same thing. I have no socks and shoes on. I have no underwear on. She's just wearing a big moo-moo, and she goes outside and gets arrested. And then she complains that she has no socks and shoes or underwear on before she puts her big ass on that unfortunate seat in the ambulance because she couldn't get in the police car. It's so
I'm going to make 2
weird.
points before you start playing again. Number one, that isn't a pair of underpants. That's a fucking tent with 2 holes cut in it. The other point is Nissa T was nice enough to send a link to the YouTube stream with Shani and Trisha. I've put it in the private chat. Thank you very much for that, Nissa.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go. I just friended her. Great. Awesome. All right. Well, then after
Right.
this, I will play
Guys, I'm very sorry. I'm going to have to duck out.
Yeah.
It's 12:30. I've got to be up on time to get Spawn to school. Yeah. So
this is the advantage to having teenagers, Vila, because I just open one eye and shout, "You two get up!"
Yeah, I mean, I could trust her to do that to an extent, but I need to walk her to school still.
Yeah, I don't have to
be
do
fair,
that.
she is an absolutely phenomenal kid. Bless her. Like, I don't know how I got so lucky to having such a good kid, but I managed to.
Good mother.
Right. No,
I was going to say Spawn's a cool name.
Well, I don't want
you mean your
put
Spawn.
her name out. Yeah, she's my Spawn, but it's Spawn.
Yeah, no,
Spawn, Bug, Baby Bat.
Yeah,
I mean, people
I
get a
know.
bit concerned in the street when I call her like Bugget because they think I mean like bugger. No, hear me say, "Come here, Bug."
All right, well,
come here, Bugger. Come here, Bugger.
Vila, before you disappear, Nissa T's just said that we're welcome for the thanks for getting the stream, and the one with you in it is processing, so she's got that one as well.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so
Maybe,
much. You're a
tomorrow you could. You think you might want to do that tomorrow? Maybe I can come in for a bit. I know you do like nice early in the morning. Like I'm barely awake, but
Yeah, no, I normally I normally do a Von stream in the morning because that it so happens to coincide. That evening, I was going to do my ghost stories.
Vic and Wednesday.
Yeah, and I have been
It's your
invited
Vic
on for later in the
Wednesday.
evening to do a game stream with Liz, Slim, and on Widow Sun channel. But on Thursday we could do it.
Ah, okay.
Just let me know. I will save it for when you're
whenever.
about, because I would feel awkward talking about my own video on my own. That just feels weird to me. I don't. Yeah, I feel too awkward doing it alone.
Vila, I just
So
sent
I'll
you a
definitely
message
wait
in
for
Discord
you.
and ignore it
Cool,
because I
I'm
sent
down.
it to the wrong window. It was meant to go to Draven.
Okay, right. See you later, guys. Have a lovely rest of your day.
Night, Vila.
Bye. Night.
All right.
I know you can, baby.
Performance art, folks. I mean,
Yeah.
really, that was like so ridiculous.
I know you can, baby.
Give me a break. Give me a break. I love that. I love how like she. Ooh. Oh no! Don't be doing this again. Hold on a second.
Tell me you broke it.
I know. Here, hold on. I'm gonna come right back. This did this before, remember?
I didn't tell me you've left me in charge. I'm not very entertaining. Let's see. How's chat doing anyway? As I've said before, I'm not as clued up with Truthfully Trisha as I am with some of the other lols cows like Shani for Christ, G-Man, Von Helton, things like that. But she has been sort of on the
I
radar.
don't know why it does that sometimes. That's crazy. Like every so often it does crazy shit like that. Can you send me that again?
Yeah, no problem.
I was trying to click. Oh, never mind. Yeah, send me that in a private chat. I was trying to click on the link, and then every so often it'll be like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I feel like I'm at a dance party.
Yeah, Nissa was nice enough to send the stream that she's managed to capture further on today, where Shani was out. She wasn't talking as in panel, but she was in the chat. And I mean, if you look, you'll see me in there because she was on when Villa was on, and I was blocked pretty damn quick by Shani.
I don't see the. Can you send me it in the private chat again?
No problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Like every so often, I'll click that, and then it'll be like, blah, 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 blah. Does it look like that for you too?
To be honest,
That's
I was
like
told that Discord send links out to you, so I didn't see.
All right, hold on. I don't see
Right,
it.
there you go. It's in the private chat now.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh.
And again, I will make people informed as to the fact this is why I'm recommending that people join Draven for streams right now, because Draven is fairly new to a lot of this stuff himself. So he's learning while you learn. So he will be bringing on people that know things. He's quite happy to share information that he finds, and people are quite happy to share information with him.
Yeah, and I am, because it's very informative.
It's, in my opinion, it's the best way to learn with a lot of this stuff, because you don't want to be sitting there speaking to somebody who necessarily knows everything alone. You want to have somebody there who maybe wants to ask the same questions you do. So that's why I'm recommending people go your stream. If you want a lot of the in-depth information that can be researched, look to VILA, because VILA investigates like the FBI. There are people to look for like Jay Stevio and Schneider Handyman. They have followed Von for years. There's Drag for Shani. There's a plethora of people here that are a brilliant resource. Use the resource if you're interested.
Yeah, I don't know why this is. I can't play it. It won't let me play it. I don't know why. That's so weird. It literally won't let me play the
playing.
I'm gonna try different things, because every time I try to play that, my thing gets all messed up. Have you tried to play that video to see what happens?
Yep, I just did it. What we could do is, what I'll do is I'll pull that there. I'll pull.
Oh, here, hold on. Here we go. Maybe it's because I use Opera. Now I'm using what do you call it? Regular. What do you call it? Regular Explorer.
Yeah, that could be part of it as well.
Okay. What the hell is it? Okay. Do you hear this?
Nope, it's silent.
She was talking to Shani in this video?
Yeah, Shani was in the chat in this video. If you want, hold on a second. What I'll try to do is, at least for now,
I don't know why.
I'm probably going to go in 20 minutes or so
weird.
myself, because I have to shout at my boys in the morning and make them go to school. But what I'll do is,
you know what? I'll save this for another time. What I will actually do is I will come on in on Explore and then play the game, all the videos off that, and that might hopefully will work better, because for some reason I'm just having it's just being really really shitty when it comes to the fucking video. The video's just being really crappy today. But I definitely appreciate but James, is there anything really good on that video? Like any good parts? Like I could play it real quick.
The unfortunate thing
is
is
there,
that
like,
I
you
think
could fast
the
forward
most
it
of the
to,
stuff
where
you'll
it's-
find in there that's pretty much golden was Shani arguing with people in the chat. But unfortunately, Lisa couldn't get the chat the way it was archived. She's just got the video. I don't think there was any big rages off of Trisha in that stream.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'll look through it. I will save it for another time. The StreamYard starts getting shitty like right now, and I don't know why. So I figure I'll go, and then maybe like tomorrow or something we could get back to this. But everybody, thank you for coming by. Thank you.
One thing I will say is I
Denise
think with the
and
way
D.
things are
Higgins,
going
of
with
course.
Trisha, she's put herself on the radar for a lot of people that do commentary. So if you're not, or if you're wanting, I think Vila's going to start looking into her. She might have streams up, so you might want to panel up with Vila on her streams. Yeah, it's probably going to be one of the upcoming for possibly a lockout of the year 2022, the way she's going.
Oh, okay.
I think we've just had Draven freeze up again.
See how it's being weird? Yeah, it's like freezing up. I don't know. Like I said, tomorrow or so, I don't know. And for now, I have a community tab, so every time I do go live, it will be on the community tab, so everyone will know when I'm about to go live, so they can know when to come in. And I love
If
that.
the link's
Again,
still there
thank
for
you
Vila's,
everybody for subbing.
if the link's still there for Vila's Discord server, what you can do is you can put an announcement out to everybody on Vila's server to say live at whatever time, or just mark at everyone, and then just say I'm going live in an hour or whatever if you're going to go live.
Yeah. I'm just glad that I have a community tab now. I've been waiting for a long time, so now I'm on the way to 1,000. So now that I got here, let's just get it. Let's get there, and then once I'm there, it'll be great. But we'll come back to this. But everybody, just thank you everybody for coming by. Don't forget to like on your way out. Thanks everybody if you shared or said something cool in the chat. Thank you for the new members. Like I say, I cover a wide range of people, and I have fun. I've also acted. I'm Trauma Draven because I've worked with Trauma, Lloyd Kaufman. It's a fun time. But that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for coming by, and I will catch everybody later. Oh, have a good evening, James. I'll let you go. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you, and I will see you on the next one. Look out for my community tabs of when I'm going live. All right. Peace.